Welcome to our fall concert. This is our first Gilbert Classical Academy choir concert of the year. I do apologize for starting right on Gilbert time at 7:04. I promise I'll make up those 4 minutes to you. This is our first ensemble on stage. You're going to get to hear all 5 choirs that we have at GCA. Our first ensemble is Belles Chanteuses. That is French for beautiful singers, and they are beautiful singers. These are our 7th and 8th grade sopranos and altos, and they're going to sing 3 songs for you. So we're starting with Will You Take My Hand? That's a song that was written by Jim Papulis, and he wrote these words. He said, as a composer, I want to explore what makes us human, what makes us considerate, what makes us accepting of others. Through my work, I travel to many parts of the world and work with young people from all different backgrounds. The focus of my work is primarily to write music that captures the voices of youth, the thoughts of youth, and the hopes of youth, their inner strength woven into the lyrics and the rhythms. This is a song that was commissioned for the International School of The Hague in the Netherlands. So you're going to hear in one song, English, of course, a lot of English words, and Dutch, and French, and Swedish, and Spanish. Please enjoy Will You Take My Hand? Woo. Back on the stage making some music. Our next song, you might have noticed in the program, I hope you have a few light bulbs with which to see some things, but there are some Japanese characters in there. Those Japanese characters translate to the words Natsu no Yo wa. which is an example of a waka. A waka is a type of Japanese poetry that actually predates the haiku. You've all heard of haikus, but a waka uses 5-syllable, then 7-syllable, then 5, then 7, then 7 syllables. So it was composed sometime before dawn on a night when the moon was particularly charming. So this goes all the way back to like the 9th century AD. This is a very, very old poem. The translation loosely translates to, summer night is still early. The night still seems present, but the dawn is here. Has the moon come to reside somewhere in the clouds? I think you'll hear the nature of the moon moving in and out of the clouds with our guest instrumentalist who's about to come on stage. We have Carter Carmichael, who's one of our band students, who's joining us playing flute. Can I get this Carter? Carter's looking for a home because he has no music stand. Can one of my helpers over there grab a music stand for Carter? I need a music stand. Can you guys hear me? Yep, there we go. See, I got so many helpers. Poor Carter, he has no home. He will find a home in a second, just like the moon that is floating through the clouds. There it is, we found our music stand. Nice job. All right, so please enjoy Natsu no Yawa. We are just so blessed at GCA to have a well-rounded music department. department. We have choir, of course. We also have band, where Carter is from. We have orchestra, and we have a guitar ensemble as well. So I just love getting other students involved in our choir programs as much as possible. So it's great to get to work with him. Up next, we have our final song, but before we do, I get to brag on some people because I'm very grateful for these young people I work with. Recently, you might have had a son or a daughter who did an audition for 7th graders, 8th graders, and 9th graders were eligible to be in this honor choir. The honor choir is called Cantaremos, and it happens in November. And behind me are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different ladies that made it into that choir as 7th graders and 8th graders. They are, I'm going to announce all their names and then you can give them some love. Liz Mercuri, Jasmine Elmasari, and Amadi Bryant, and Jocelyn Joseph, and Rose Mueller, and Sophia Valverde. I did them all. Very, very proud of them. They actually just found out today that they made it into the choir, so really, really, really awesome. All right, our final song is called Cripple Creek. As you can see, we have decided to bedazzle ourselves. This is a song that comes from a historically gold mining town in Colorado. The town is called Cripple Creek, and it was a fiddle tune. Originally, it was for fiddle players, and it's been adapted with some words. So please enjoy Cripple Creek. As would be expected, if you're gonna have like a fiddle and you're gonna like play some music, you should probably have a party. Do you think we should have a party? Yes. I think we should have a party. Okay, we're gonna have a barn dance on stage. Sounds good. I get that! Yes! Apparently I get to join the party too. shepherd girl named Phyllis, who was sitting all alone. I wonder what happened to Phyllis. Take it away.
Feeding her flock into a mountainside. Phyllis, I saw sitting all alone. Feeding her flock into a mountainside. The shepherd knew not whether she was on. But after her lover, on into sight. Up and down, she was missing her father. Oh, then they fell a kissing, oh, then they fell a kissing, oh, then they fell a kissing.
I can do Andrew. That was good. That was so good.
So you're gonna get to see a lot of advanced vocal tonight because they've got a lot of music up. Up next is Laconas. Again, they would dock at night, then they would get out fiddles and they would start playing music, dancing, and this is the song that recalls all those good times. The Boatmen Stomp. Our next song is called Her Voice, and when I first passed it out to the guys, I saw like their eyes roll all the way to the back of their head, because I am notorious for giving them music that's like, you know, sweet love songs to a woman, right? And by the title, you would kind of think that's what this song is. I have performed this song with 2 other men's choirs, and we never got much deeper than the title. And we just kind of sang the words and went, well, that's a nice song, must have been a cute girl or something, who knows. But when we started studying the text and started talking about the lyrics, these guys were willing to like go deeper and start deciphering it. So here's one text that I'll share with you, and then see if you come to the same conclusion that they did. It says, her mild, sweet voice, it sings forevermore. Never was a song so sweet, and heaven's flowers, the stars, are at her feet. So when we kind of deciphered that text, we realized this is talking about someone who's no longer with us. This is talking about someone who's passed on and that you remember their voice. And then immediately, we had like a whole class of just guys sharing about people that they remembered and they wanted to personally sing this song for. So they take it really seriously, and I'm really, really proud of these young men who have like found purpose in their singing, and it's not just, you know, notes on the page. So if some of you guys back there in Corral were in one of those old Laconases that sang this song before, well, how come you guys didn't get to that level? So these guys are really, really great. Please enjoy Her Voice. say that that was a song that very regularly is done by like high school and collegiate level men's ensembles, so really, really, really proud. Before we go on to our last song, there are two gentlemen behind me who are also in the Cantaremos Honor Choir. That's Taylor Wheeler and Zane Uribe. Where are you at? Our last song is called Wangolo. It's a song that's not in English, obviously. Wangolo is not an English word. It is Haitian Creole. It comes from Haiti, and it references the first king of Angola, whose name was Ngolo Kiluanje. I hope I said that right. Sorry, Ngolo, if I messed up your name. Ngolo was revered as a great king, and this song looks back with a sense of nostalgia on the peace and prosperity that the Angolan people enjoyed under King Ngolo. So the text translates to, King Ngolo, there you go. When will you come to us? And then here's the important part. Things are changing. You'll hear that word in Creole. Things are changing is Peya Shanje. You'll hear them say that. It features a soloist. We have Kian Saloum singing a solo, and we also get to have another band student. This is Zoe, and remind me your last name, Zoe, because I didn't put it on here. Reyes. Zoe Reyes is going to join us with djembe, and Zoe needs a chair, so I'm going to have to. Oh, she's got a chair already. Awesome. So please enjoy Wangolo. Okay, now for some more advanced vocal. Okay, yeah. Great. Okay, we learned how to do our beatboxing, right? Okay, you're going to be the percussionist. Kids, get ready to dance, but we're going to do freeze dance. Have you done freeze dance before? Yeah. Okay, so when I hold up a big sign, you're going to see all these people behind you freeze, right? And then you have to shout whatever is on the sign. Can you handle that? Think you can do it? Okay, so here, can you guys hand me that sign right there? Just kind of scooch it over a little bit. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, somebody's going to get it. Get it. Yes, go.
Oh, no.
Perfect. Okay, cool. I'll just be right here. Got it. Okay, whatever you see on the sign, you're going to do. Okay, you ready for boots and cats? Here we go. Boots, cats, boots, cats, boots, cats. We had some helpers down there in the 50s to get to see Bingo, Oblivion, and Dad and Mom. Sophomore women's ensemble. They are called cantate. I almost called them cantaremos, that's a different thing. This is cantate, and they are going to start with a song called Elijah Rock. Elijah Rock is a traditional spiritual. It was, a spiritual song usually would have been sung a cappella. But this song was given a kind of reworking in a sort of gospel jazz style by Mahalia Jackson. Anybody know Mahalia Jackson?
Woo!
60s gospel singer. You guys know Mahalia Jackson because I show you videos. So she reworked this song, and true story, this arrangement you're about to hear is by Roger Emerson. I know Roger Emerson, so I called him up and I said, hey, have you seen Mahalia Jackson perform this in the 1970 Newport Jazz Festival? And he had not seen the video, but if you go watch it, it's like almost identical to what they're doing. So apparently he was just on the same wavelength as her when he did this arrangement. This is called Elijah Rock. next song is called Homeward Bound, and it was originally composed by Martha Keene, and she said this about the song. She wrote it as a solo, and her initial reactions were that this song was about finding your true calling in life, knowing that those who love you trust that you will return. I wrote this song for a loved one who was embarking upon a new phase of life's journey, to express the soul's yearning to grow and change. We have two soloists that will be singing in this song. Our first is Gracelyn Provost, and at the end you'll hear Kaylee Gomez. Woo. but before we go on to our next piece, we also have a 9th grader in this choir who's part of Cantaremos. That is Precious Valdez. There she is. Good job, Precious. Have you been keeping track? So far we're up to 9 people. There's a 10th one too. There's somebody in chorale who's going to be in it as well. You'll see. That is awesome. 10 people from our tiny little school that get to be part of this big honor choir. That's going to be great. Our last song is called Viva l'invito Duce, which is Italian, and it comes from an opera. Okay, so you ready for the whole plot of the opera? Okay, so there's this king, but then there's this other king, and that king's like a bad guy, and he stole his throne, and then this king comes... Okay, have I lost you already? Are you like a little bit? Okay, fast forward to the end of the opera. This is the last song from the opera. And essentially all you really need to know is that the rightful king has been restored, and that guy happened to have been a shepherd. And they found him and they said, guess what? You're the king. You get the throne now, right? So the opera is called Il Re Pastore, which means the king shepherd, the shepherd king, literally. So this is the last song, and the translation is, long live the rightful leader. Long live the gift from heaven, most dear to our hearts. And I forgot to write down the soloist here too. We have Nadira and who's the other one? Alex. Nadira and Alex will be singing a duet in this song in the style of opera. Please enjoy. Now we're doing a little rearranging. Up next is Advanced Vocal Ensemble, who you've seen twice already, but now they're ready to do their bread and butter. Advanced Vocals bread and butter is jazz. They're going to sing some vocal jazz for you. So we're going to have a few guys come on out and move the piano here, and we're going to be joined on stage by some instrumentalists.
Some folks like their potatoes like me, some prefer French fries.
See, it's much better when I talk to the microphone. I have been waiting for a whole year to do this. We are going to welcome on stage. Last year was our inaugural year of having a jazz band. And we're going to get about half the jazz band. Come on out, jazz band. There's Miss Cheer and her jazz band. We've been trying to collaborate and plan something, and now it works out great because as cool as it is to see all these teenagers that are up at 6:40 in the morning to do vocal jazz, right on the other side of the wall are, how many people do you have in jazz band total? 19. 19 other folks on the other side of the wall doing jazz band. So that's, I can math, what is that, 35? 35 people getting up at 6:40 in the morning to make jazz. That is awesome. So we wanted to invite some friends out. We have about half of the jazz band back there. We have a horn section. We even have a auxiliary percussion player on congas back there. And we're going to collaborate. So this is a song called Bésame Mucho. Bésame Mucho. Ooh, hey, we got some people who speak in Spanish. Bésame Mucho is a song that was written in 1932 by songwriter Consuelo Velázquez. And it is one of the most popular songs of the 20th century. I didn't know this until I did a little research, because I like to Wikipedia. Yeah, one of the most important songs in the history of Latin music. It was recognized in 1999 as the most recorded and covered song in the Spanish language of all time. So this is Bésame Mucho, and you will hear a good chunk of this song that is in Spanish, and a lot of it is in English. What's cool is that it has a bunch of different grooves. If you love jazz, you're gonna love this. It starts out with like a mambo groove. It's very Afro-Cuban. It's kind of, it's got like a calypso sort of feel in some places. And then it changes over to swing. You already heard us do a swing song. And then we go to like a real straight 8th rhythm jazz, and then back to mambo at the very end. So it's really, really, really fun. We're gonna feature all of these folks from jazz band. Aubrey, Aiden, Sam, James, Freya, Ivan, Udaya, Paul, and Mrs. Cheer. Did I get everybody? Did I get you all? All right. There's 2 soloists in this song. Eliore is our first soloist, and Mary McGuire is the second soloist. Please enjoy Bésame Mucho. No jerks. We don't want no jerks. Looking for a stand that doesn't do this. See, watch. This is my fun. And a music stand. Thank you to Vince Vogel. Thank you to our jazz band friends. Thank you to Mike and Steve and Danielle. We're going to head off stage with our microphones. And you'll see all these folks in just a few seconds because going from Besame Mucho to that. That was intense. Up next, a song from the 1800s. I don't know, I guess I was having a 1800s vibe when I was picking out music. This is by Johannes Brahms. We had Mozart earlier. Brahms is another very, very well-known composer, and he was square in the middle of the Romantic period. Sometimes they call it the Neo-Romantic period. We talked so much about what does that mean to be romantic. Essentially, they just kind of, they felt like life's emotions should make all of your decisions for you, rather than being very rigid and very sort of structured like the classical era was. So this is a song that comes from a song cycle. There's actually 20 songs in the whole piece of music, and this is just one of them, one short movement. The German text is Nachtigall, sie singt so schön, which means the nightingale sings so beautifully. When the stars twinkle, love me, sweetheart, kiss me in the darkness. So this is a very romantic song. Please enjoy Nachtigall, sie singt so schön. We're going to be joined on stage by Iris Tang, who is actually going to play the second piano part with Kate. So come on out, Iris. So the entire work is called Liebeslieder Waltzes, which is the love song waltzes, and they are all for piano for four hands, which means really two humans, because I don't know any humans that have four hands. So this is Nachtigall, sie singt so schön. don't know why I ended up with this mic way over here. So our next piece of music features a soloist, and this is, it's called surge singing, which is actually a style of gospel music. It's called City Called Heaven is the name of the song, and it is a sorrow song in the gospel style of surge singing. Now, I don't know about you, but when I think, oh, I'm going to turn on Spotify and listen to some gospel music, you expect something with like a drum beat and pretty sort of up-tempo. This is not that at all. It is a sorrow song, right? It was made famous by, again, Mahalia Jackson. If you want to do some YouTubing, check out Mahalia Jackson. It was beautifully set by Josephine Helenites, and it is, Josephine is a blues singer from the Chicago area. She's also a choral music educator and a blues singer. And she arranged this song. We're going to have a soloist, Serena Mahatnagar, will be singing the solo. Please, I hope that you can find meaning in this too, that it really does kind of speak to sorrowful experiences that you've had, because it is a deep song. So please enjoy City Called Heaven. You can see we spent a lot of time just talking about finding purpose in the music, and man, we've just been on an emotional journey in 3 songs, right? So now we get to have a little bit of fun. This is kind of a really unique song. You might have seen it in your program and said, what language is that? It is pronounced Tres Cantos dos Índios Nativos Crau, which is Portuguese. So this is actually a song composed by a Brazilian composer. His name is, let's see if I remember, Marcos Leite. Marcos Leite was a Brazilian composer, and he was from Sao Paulo. So, you know, nothing unique there yet. But what did he choose to set? He did a lot of music in the style of traditional Brazilian music. You might hear some Latin style music, right? This was not that. He discovered music from a tribe, an indigenous tribe in the rainforest of Brazil called the Crau people. And this is a song that we actually can hear recordings from the early 30s of the Crau people singing this exact same song. So he transcribed it and essentially just wrote it down on paper of what they do, how do they perform this song there in the rainforest in Brazil. So we're trying to bring the experience of the rainforest to you. And we're going to do that by literally bringing the rainforest to you at the beginning. So we get to rearrange, right? Let's rearrange here. And we're going to be met by Zoe Reyes again, who is going to play for us. Did I make up your last name, or is that right? Did I do it right? I did it right! Hey, I remembered. I only have a few functional brain cells this close to fall break, so, you know, I'm proud of myself that I got that right. So you can see we've moved some stuff out of the way because we did a little studying. I think you can't ever be cultural ambassadors and take on the music of another culture without actually studying that culture. And I don't know about any of you, but I am not from the rainforest in Brazil. So we studied a lot about the Crau people. And one thing that's actually interesting, in the early 1900s, the entire tribe was reduced to probably less than 200 people. So they were well on their way to extinction, and yet they're not. They have rebounded, and now there's well over 4,000 people that are part of the Crau tribe. And so we discovered, like, what happened? How did that happen that they were able to, like, have such resilience, right? They practiced a custom of traveling from the rainforest to the cities, and really just kind of being a presence and standing up and having, you know, protests against land taking their land, right? So they really kind of stood up for themselves, which I think is really cool. So hopefully you get a nature of that from this song too. I think it's all kind of embedded in the music that they sing as well. This is 3 different songs performed from the Crau tribe in Brazil. Please enjoy. think there's a lot of you who probably have students up there who were also in chorale last year, who traveled with us to Hawaii. That was a valuable experience for the song that we just performed. Of course, Brazil, nowhere near Hawaii, but we did get to see some Fijian and some traditional Hawaiian and some traditional Samoan performers dance and sing, and it was just kind of a guttural experience. So I know these students got to see that, and they can kind of take that on into their own performances. So now we're going to be joined on the stage by a whole bunch more people. Here comes Laconas first. Come on, gentlemen. You're going to be in the middle of the stage, and then we'll get Cantate on the side. They're already going. They know what they're doing. We are all joining together because I just love singing with all these people, so we always get to do an opening number, a closing number of the concert that combines all of our voices. And this song is called Music Lead the Way. And that's really what it is. It's about being inspired by music, finding passion in music, and just letting it lead you. So, please enjoy all of our singers coming back on stage to finish us off strong for our fall concert, our first concert of the year. This is Music Lead the Way. It's going to have a trio. There are 3 singers that will sing towards the end. That is, go ahead, you guys can scooch down a little bit if you want to get it a little bit more. Looks a little bit like a sardine can up there, doesn't it? That's a good problem. We have a lot of singers. Okay, we're almost in our place. Okay, so our 3 singers. We have a trio at the very end. That is, let's see, I gotta remember all the names. Shiloh Ulrichsen, Mary McGuire, and who am I forgetting? Oh, Caitlin Dees. Caitlin Dees, Mary McGuire, Shiloh Ulrichsen, and she thought she got away without being embarrassed, but I told you, there's one more singer who's gonna be in Cantaremos, and that is Caitlin. Caitlin Dees is a freshman in chorale, and she gets to also be in the Cantaremos Honor Choir. So let's hear it for Caitlin. Before we wrap up too, I want to say a big thanks to all of our musicians, but not the least of which is Miss Kate Houskin. We have had such a great time practicing and learning with her. Kate Houskin on piano. And you might not be able to see him, but you'll hear him. Mike and Steve are back there. They're going to be playing some bass and guitar, bass and drums. All right, we're going to get started. This is Music Lead the Way. We got one more very important thing to talk about, and that is ice cream. Have you seen the flyers for the ice cream? Go to Handel's Ice Cream. If you don't bring one of those flyers with you, then you can't get the fundraiser for us. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you so much. I hope you're back again in Winterfest in December. And please drive safely. See y'all soon.